I grew up like any other kid. I had great parents, wonderful siblings, lots of love and normal experiences. I had my first girlfriend in third grade. And as a 9-year-old boy, I thought of it as a friendship. But in the eyes of my parents and other siblings, they thought of it as a cute little relationship. Sixth grade had came along and I had moved to Maynard, Texas. A rugged country town. And I was trying to do whatever I could to come and get accustomed to this country life coming from the city life. And sixth grade also brought along two other things. It brought along me meeting my best friend Chantel. And Chantel is an open-minded, educated, sassy, opposite of me, short girl. And don't let the hype fool you because this girl had a heart of a lion. And I guess this is why me and her connected so quickly because not that I liked her, it was because I like lions. In sixth grade, her brought along hormones. And when hormones kicked in, I felt the exact same way that every other preteen my age had felt. But it wasn't until a year later, when Chantel and I, we were in fourth period in world studies, and we were sitting down, we were talking, and we were gossiping, talking and gossiping, talking about things that 12 and 13-year-olds shouldn't be talking about, and the new kid came in. And at that moment, I felt an emotional connection. And chills had ran through my body. And it was a feeling that I never felt before, and I guess it was a feeling that most boys my age had felt when they spotted a cute girl. But in this case, the new kid wasn't a girl. And instantly at that moment, I felt sick to my stomach. I knew what was happening to me, and I couldn't control it. And I stayed awake that night. And I cried. I prayed to God, and I just told him, send me a sign and assure me. Let me know that it's anything out there but being gay. And I knew that he would send me something because, he's God. And I prayed and cried, and I came up with every excuse in the book to come up with being gay. And I said, if anyone was to find out, I would be judged, hated, and picked on. And if my parents were to find out, I'd be isolated and rejected. And with all these thoughts and emotions, I was on the verge of suicide. The following years, I just lived my life and buried them. And I also pressured myself into dating females. In freshman year, I got into a somewhat serious relationship with the new kid, Amber. And Amber was adorable and she was dingy, but she was dingy to the point where it was a little funny. And I spent 7 months of my life with her, and it was 7 months of my life. A freshman boy in high school, I thought we were gonna get married. I was her Jay-Z, she was my Beyonce, and we were gonna have children of destiny. But I fell for her and I loved her, and I was like, this is God sending me a sign and these feelings are gonna go away. But in that relationship, I just felt incomplete. And so I dated other females and it still felt the same feeling. So I cared for these females and I loved Amber, and that was the way it was supposed to be, but I was incomplete. This previous summer, I went to Kansas, Missouri, and I went there with a statewide tobacco prevention group, and we went to this LGBT event, and not knowing what an LGBT was, I went, and as soon as I went there, I found out what that acronym was. I went there, and I felt like I was in an awkward position, and I just judged them because they were happy and they were proud. And I was judging them because they were happy and proud, and I just was feeling bad on myself because I thought that was something that could never happen. Previously, I went to the Out Youth in Austin, Texas, and it's a nonprofit organization for gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and questioning youth ages 12 through 19. And as soon as I went into this place, I felt safe. And I felt I was at a place where I was at home and I could come to accept myself. And I once feared rejection. And I was afraid to come to you all because I felt like you all were going to judge me. And I was going to be just hated, picked on, and I was afraid of losing loved ones, losing friends, losing my reputation at the school and this community. But then I came to realize that this is me. And I have to live my life for myself, and I have to quit trying to live it in a lot just to please others. And as of today, I'm happy to be myself. And it feels good right now that I'm actually letting this cage break free, because this is my life. And who am I? I'm Stephen Davenport, and I'm gay. Thank you.